Good morning, guys. It is Molly, and today I have a lovely surprise with me. Her name's Shannon. Yay! Now, don't fret. We are a safe distance apart. We are at least 6 feet apart, and we will remain 6 feet apart. Okay. But anyways, I'm really excited that she's in here to work out with me this morning, as well as I am excited you are here too. Okay, guys, we got 30 minutes. I like this workout a lot, okay? So I hope you enjoy it too. This is Pilates strength, some functional fitness. Enjoy 30 minutes. Let's do it. Okay. All right, guys, so here's how we're going to start. We're going to stand in the middle of your mat. You're going to open your legs about hips width. Your feet are parallel. And we're going to start by doing big arm circles backwards. Now, start out slow and really reach up to the sky, circle back, and you can even start to open your chest up. So this is a good one, especially if you're doing this in the morning. Actually, it doesn't matter when you're doing it, but you want to think about almost as if you're expanding your chest wide, bringing in all this good positive energy into your body and pretty much into the space that you're in right now. So as you're circling, reach the arms way up and way back to stretch them out to get some mobility. Now reverse it, okay? We go way back, way up, and down in front. So again, these big arm circles. You are letting your ribs move a little bit here. So you know how sometimes I talk about don't let your ribs pop so much. Here you can let your ribs pop. You can really just open up and be a little free with it. Let's go for about 3 and circling up and around for 2. And then one more. Okay, now we're going to do the single arm. So this one, right arm goes up and back. Your eyes follow your hand. Left arm up and back, and eyes follow your hand. So when you do this one, I do this one a lot in class, and I think you guys always kind of hear me say, I feel like it's almost like an interpretive dance move. So it's like you're looking at your hand, right, Shannon, like a dramatic type thing, as if you were on a stage and you were like singing to someone a love song. As you circle up and back, let's go for about 5 and reach it back. So this is a good way to open up your shoulders, to open up your chest pec. Good, a few more here, guys. Let's do one more. Reach it up and back. Good. Okay, just roll your shoulders back a few times. Okay, now on this one, open your legs a little wider, put your hands on your pelvis, and let's do our hip circles. So these, you're going to drop your hip to the right, you're going to reach it back, way over to the left, way out in front, and continue in that same direction. Now on this one, I want you to really just kind of exaggerate it. So really kind of go big with your hip circles. You can go at a pace that works for you. As you're doing these hip circles, you're really, again, just kind of moving in the pelvis, moving in the center of your body. Let's reverse it. As you reverse, remember the pelvis is going forward, it's going to the side, it's going back. So this is another interpretive dance move. This one's like, this one can be interpreted in different ways, guys. As you circle the hips, one more. And then just kind of bring it back to the middle. Okay, now turn to the side, arms out to the T. Hover your right foot above the mat, and let's just do our leg swings, okay? So now we're just kind of working down the body. Now we're moving the leg. Now, when you move the leg, again, this can be a little free, right? So you're going to find your balance, and you're going to think about really being free where that femur kind of connects up into that hip socket. And you are engaging your core. You are focusing, but again, this is like a swinging action that is pretty free, okay? Let's go for 4. And we're going to swing it 3. And we're going to swing it for 2. And then put the right foot down. Let's do the left leg. And we hover it, and we swing it. Now, as you're swinging, getting some mobility. Again, noticing changes from one side to the other. So sometimes we have more mobility on one side. Things are tight sometimes on one side. As you're doing your swinging, let's go 4. And swing that leg 3. And swing that leg 2. and one more, and bring that leg on down. Okay, all right, so from here, guys, we're gonna start out with our squats. Good job on getting mobile in your body. So from here, let's stay facing to the side. Shan, let's actually face this way, that way you can see me. Okay, so we're gonna get into our squat. So feet are about hips width apart today, guys. Feet are parallel, prayer hands, get the weight back into your heels, and let's just take it down, and let's take it up. Taking it down, taking it up. Now, as you're going down and up, remember, if you got icky knees, first thing I would say to do is to widen your stance and turn your feet out, okay? If that doesn't help your knees, just go small. You don't have to go big. Otherwise, guys, I want you parallel. I want you getting down as low as you feel like you can, pressing into your heels to try to turn your glutes on, okay? So as we go down and up, now, we're going to be here for about 5, down and back up 4, down and back up 3, down and back up 2. Forgot to start my stopwatch, guys. I don't even know what time it is. Hold it down there. Now, as you're holding down there, can you start to rock up to the balls of your feet, lift your heels, and put the heels down? Lift the heels up, put the heels down. Now, can you do it without rocking too far forward? So you're trying to keep your body pretty much in the same spot. And you float the heels lower. You float the heels, and the heels lower. So as you're doing this, think about how your quads, your core, even your glutes can help lift your heels. Let's go 4. This is also really good for ankle strength for 3, and floating those heels up 2. Now keep the heels lifted. If you can, little pulses with the heels lifted. Now if you need a wall, you go to a wall, okay? Get yourself balanced, focused. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now drop the heels. Now, can you lean back into your heels, float the toes up, toes down. Toes up, toes down. So on this one, actually it's more than your toes. Think of the whole ball of your foot coming up and down, up and down. Now think about how your low abdominals can pull in to help lift the ball of your foot up. Let's go for 8 and 7. And you may feel your quads. And 6, and I'm fine with that. 5 and 4. Just a little bit. 3. This is just your footwork. 2 and 1. Now you pause. Now the last one here for your footwork. Okay. This is a shout out to Judy because I learned this from her. You're gonna do toe point, heel point, inside of the foot, outside of the foot, switch legs. Toe, heel, inside, outside, switch legs. You're still in a squat. Toe, heel, inside of the foot, outside of the foot, switch legs. Toe, heel, inside, outside, switch legs. Toe, heel, inside, outside, switch legs. Toe, heel, inside, outside, 2 more. Toe, heel, inside, outside, 1 more. Toe, heel, inside, outside, pause in the squat. Okay, one more part of the squat. We're gonna pick up the pace. You're gonna squat down. When you stand up, you kick one leg out in front and you do a toe touch. You squat down, other toe touch. Let's go, guys. So as you do that toe touch, your chest is upright. You're looking straight ahead. You're thinking of that swinging leg action that we just did in our warm-up. And you are reaching the arms out in front. You're engaging your lower abdominals. I feel kind of pathetic that I'm already getting out of breath. And it's like the beginning, guys. Oh no, I'm in for it today. As we go down and toe touch, reach, breathe. Chest is open. I like this one. It's a good way to get you kind of going, to get your body moving, to get some energy into your body. Let's go for 10 and 9 and 8. Remember that squat in the middle. 7 and 6 and 5. I like the chest upright, guys. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and relax. Good job. Okay, so from here, let's walk to the middle of our mat. Cross right ankle over the left. Fold your hands like a genie and gracefully have a seat all the way down. Okay, this move is called dead bug. Now, there's a dead bug I do on the reformer. This is not it, okay? Lay onto your back. Now, when you lay on your back, your legs are in a perfect tabletop, meaning your knees are directly in line with your hip bones. I want you to put your hands on your thighs, and I want you to really push your legs into your hands without moving like your thighs, okay? So in other words, your thighs cannot leave the tabletop. It has to stay there. You push against each other. So your hand and your thigh are pushing against each other to create opposition. Now, if you push hard enough, you may even start to do a little internal shake. And that's what I want, okay? So internal shaking, all good. Feel the back of the ribs plug into the mat. Wrap your torso. Now reach your left arm and left leg long. Now pause. Push that right thigh against your right hand. Push, breathe. Now bring it back and now push both legs. Keep pushing. The more you push, the better. Reach right arm, right leg. Your left thigh and left hand are pushing. And then back in. And then left arm, left leg. Push the right thigh. Back in. You guys got it. Right arm, right thigh. And then back in. So keep alternating here. And remember, the work really comes from the oppositional force of pushing, or actually the force of just pushing into your thigh as the arm and the other leg reach out in opposition. All right, so let's go for about 7. And wrapping that torso for 6. Now, if this bothers your back, your leg can go a little higher. It's all good. And 5. And reach it long 4. And reach it long for 3. And reaching it long 2. Actually, let's do 2 more to make it even. And then last one. Now push both thighs against both hands for 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the knees in. Give yourself a hug. Okay, good job on those. Those are always fun. Okay, let's just rock side to side, side to side. Okay. All right, we're back to a little bit of toe touch, but let's do a few roll-ups first. Legs are long, legs are glued together. Reach overhead, roll it on up, and roll it on down. All right, guys, we're moving in the spine, right? We're creating space. We're creating mobility. You are pulling the abs in and up as if going up and over an imaginary ball in front of you. As you do your up and overs, reaching, breathing. Let's go about 2 more as you roll through the spine. And then 1 more. Now we're going to add a toe touch every time you roll up. So left leg first. Ready, Shan? We're going to roll up. We're going to reach, and we're going to take it down. And we're going to roll up right leg, and we'll take it down. So you're just alternating. Now, I guess it does kind of look like a half roll up, right? You're not going all the way over. You're just lifting to where you evenly match, where your fingers reach your toes. You're scooping the abs in. Hopefully your abs are a little bit on fire right now. Let's go for 6. And we lift it up for 5. And we roll it up and reach it 4. And you roll it up and reach it 3. And you roll it up and reach it 2. And then 1 more and take it on down. All right, bend your knees, arms to the T, swivel your knees side to side. Do that while I kind of check out what's next. Oh yes, this is always fun. More abs, more abs. Okay, here we go. We're gonna take our legs to tabletop, but this time it's in a frog tabletop. So heels are connected, knees are a little wide, drop your heels a little low, and then this is your frog. Curl up, pancake your hands. Now, without moving the legs, the first move, you're going to curl up a few inches, down a few inches. Up a few inches, down a few inches. Go ahead and flex your feet. Spread your toes wide. And then as you're here curling up, thinking about the upper abs knitting together, pulling the belly down towards the spine. Let's go for 3. And curling it up 2. All right, now stay lifted if you can. Now from here in the frog shape, the heels lower some, a little reverse curl. These are tiny. Now you could do this with your head down for sure, But if you can stay in the curl today, go for it. So it's a little reverse curl where the low back and the glutes rock just off. Let's go for 5 and 4. Way to pull the abs into reverse curl at 3. Reverse curl at 2. One more now, pause. Now, no reverse curl, but instead the heels lower, the legs lower, and when you lift up, you twist right elbow to left knee. And then back to center, you lower same side to the left. Down and twist to the left. Down, twist to the left. Now remember, if it bothers your back, you don't have to go so low. Let's go for 4. And you lift and twist 3. And you lift and twist 2. And you lift and twist 1. Other side, don't miss a beat. We twist to the right. And we lift and twist to the right. And let's go for 6. And exhale, wrap the torso, 5. And lifting up 4. The good thing about this move is I feel like it helps get people out of their hip flexors for 4. And exhaling 3. Now, if you're feeling your hip flexors, it's okay. Keep going. 2. And then 1 more. Now, hold back in the middle. Back to those reverse curls for 8 and 7. Low abs engage, guys. 6 and 5. Keep those heels connected. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Take it down. Okay. From here, little pelvic tilts, okay? Just tilt your pelvis forward and back to release your low back, okay? Little pelvic tilts. Good job on that. Okay, from here, grab behind your thighs, rock yourself up, and then facing this direction, let's go ahead and go onto our belly. Let's stretch it out right quick with a little cobra. Okay, so your chest is lifted. You're opening up the abdominals, stretching it out. That probably should feel good. And then take it on down. Okay, single leg kicks, double leg kicks. All right, so these are Pilates mat moves. And single leg kicks, your knuckles touch. You make a circular shape in front of you, or like a half dome. And then from here, you pull the belly in. And you feel as if you're like pulling the mat towards you, towards your belly button. Now, keeping your shoulder blades down the back, belly to the spine. You're going to take your left heel, you're going to kick, kick, and then you switch legs, kick, kick. And you kick, kick, and you kick, kick. Now, as you're doing your kick, kicks, you are thinking about shoulder blade stability, okay? That's part of the work. You are thinking about pulling your belly to the spine to protect your back and to keep your core engaged. That is another part of the work. You are also stretching out the front of the thighs as you strengthen the back of the legs, the glutes, the hammies during this move. Let's go 2 more. We kick, kick, and then we kick, kick, take it down. Now, take your hands behind your mid-back. Walk your hands up, drop your elbows. This is double leg kicks. You're going to kick your heels to your glutes 3 times. We kick 1, 2, 3. Now, as your legs go long, they stay lifted. You reach the arms long down your glutes. You open your chest. And then when you take your hands down, get it to your mid-back, turn your head the other way, but not me, I'm going to look at you, and we go again. We kick 1, 2, 3, and you lift and you reach, and you take it down. You kick it 1, 2, 3, you reach as you lift, and you take it down. So I love these double leg kicks because they strengthen the entire back body, they open up your chest, and they really kind of work and open up the shoulders, which is where a lot of us get really tight at. Let's go 4 more. 1, 2, 3, reach and lift. And again, 1, 2, 3, reach and lift. Belly to spine, guys. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, reach and lift. Turn your glutes on. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, reach and lift. Now hold it here. Now click your heels for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now pause. Lift a little higher. Now flutter kick for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause. Lift a little higher. Hold. Take it down. Sit back into child's pose. Glutes to the heels. Good job, guys. All right. Shannon, you ready for some plank time? Okay, guys, ready? Into plank, here we go. You can always be on your elbows, right? No big deal. Okay, we're in plank. All right, from here, shoulder blades are down the back. We are going to do shoulder touches, where you touch one shoulder and you switch, and you switch, and you switch. Now, when you do your shoulder taps, you again can be on your elbows. If you feel like you're doing a ton of shifting, open your legs wider, okay? If you want to make it harder, your legs are more glued together, there might be a little bit of a shift, but you're trying not to move a ton, okay? Now, let's kind of pick up the pace, right? I'm going to go medium stance, and let's go for 12, 11, and 10. Breathing 9, wrapping the torso 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now, let's hold the plank. Now, you can take a break if you need it. Now, even if you're on your elbows, you can do these. You're going to reach right arm out, back down, left arm out, back down. You reach. And you reach. Again, feet can be a little wide here. The more narrow the support is at your feet, the harder it is. Listen to your body. Wrap the torso. You may move a little bit in your body, but try not to do a lot of shifting. Let's go for 12 and 11. Reach it for 10. Reach and wrap the torso 9. Reach and breathe at 8. Reach and breathe at 7. You guys got this 6. And reach it long 5. And reach it long for 4, and reach it long for 3, reach it long for 2, reach it long for 1. Now stay here. Drop to your knees, 10 tricep push-ups. Now, you don't have to drop to your knees. You can totally stay in plank, but I'm going to go to my knees because my shoulders and my arms are already a little bit on fire. Shannon, what number are we at?
You're at 5.
We're at 5, guys. Don't you try to be rushing.
I'm a bad counter.
We're both bad counters. And let's go for last 3. Down and back up 2. Now, hold it halfway down. Halfway down for 6. Slide those shoulder blades down your back. Belly to spine, 5. Turn your booty on, 4, 3, 2. Push up, back into child's pose. Okay, nice. Hopefully you felt your arms there. Okay, lay onto your side. Or actually, don't even lay so much on your side. You're just going to be on your right side. Your right elbow is on the mat as if you were about to do a side plank. Now, I call these starbursts, okay? So clearly not a normal Pilates term here. So none of you guys are surprised, I'm sure. All right, so bend your knees, heels lined up with your glutes. From here, when you lift your hip, you're going to bring, so your bottom knee stays grounded, but your hip lifts, your knee opens, the arm reaches, and then we take it back down. So it's almost like a clam, okay? So we lift and we take it down. Now, we're going to burst open here in a second, but let's just start with this. Now, know this. It is going to feel a lot in your shoulder, okay? So set your shoulder blade down the back. Think of your bottom oblique, wrap your torso. This is full body move. Now when we lift, we reach and back down. This is your starburst, right? You're opening. I'm not talking about the starburst in your mouth, right?
Get those out.
Get those out, guys. But if you'd rather eat those instead than do these, fine. Let's go 3 more for 3. And starburst open 2. Now, can you stay lifted and circle the leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Okay, now, last one. This mimics one of the star positions, okay? Now, from here, you're going to lift up. You're going to reach the arm and the leg long. As your leg comes forward, the arm reaches back. As your leg goes back, the arm reaches up. As the leg goes forward, the arm reaches back. As the leg goes back, the arm reaches up. And let's go for about 6. And you move at 5. And you move at 4. If you're feeling your bottom shoulder, stay with me. 3. If you feel your bottom glute, stay with me. 2. And then 1 more, take it down. Okay, sit up. Grab left hand to left ankle. Ooh, starburst. Reach it up and over.
Pink's my favorite. What's yours, Miles?
What's that?
Pink is my favorite.
Pink? Oh, man. Actually, pink and red. I'm like such a easy, right? Like, who likes the yellow? If you like the yellow, okay, we'll talk later. All right, take it.
Reps for you.
Yeah, right. All right, so you're on the elbow. Your heels are connected, soles of your feet lined up with the glutes. Okay, just start with the starburst with the knee opening. You lift, the knee goes up, you take it down. You lift. Now, you may feel a little rejuvenation on this side because you're like, this shoulder feels so much better. But you know it's going to end up getting a lot of work. So you're going to slide your shoulder blade down the back. You're going to wrap your tricep. You're going to wrap your torso. Now, let's add the burst. Reach it and back in. Reach it and back in. Let's go for 6. And lift it up 5. Get that bottom glute to work with you for 4. And lift it up 3. Lift it up for 2. All right, hold it up there. Now little circles. Little circles. You're breathing. As you're here, we're going to do a few more circles on this side because I don't feel like we did as many starbursts on this side. And let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse it. You got this. Wrap your torso for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Ooh, okay, star 1. I almost forgot what I was doing. You're going to lift it up. Arm and leg go long. Go figure. Arm goes back as leg goes forward. Leg goes back as arm goes up. And you do a swinging type action. Now, let's pick up the pace. And we're going to go for 10. And 9. And 8. And 7. I always feel my bottom glute on these guys for 6. So if you feel that, keep going. 5. And 4, bottom oblique working with you. 3, and 2, and hold it, reach it, take it down. Okay, come up, grab right hand to right ankle, left arm reaches. All right, good, stretch it out. Okay, from here, bridging. Okay, lay on your back. All right, as you're on your back, I want you to cross your ankles. So I want the right ankle in front of the left ankle. Right now, your feet are flat. If you can't,
scared for your booty sequence.
Always good for your booty. It is time. It is that time. All right, from here, let's just start bridging. Tilt the pelvis, bridge it up, articulating bridge all the way down. Now, as you start moving, if you're like, ooh, it already hurts my knees just crossing my ankles, then you know what? You don't cross your ankles. You just do nice and flat, okay? If your ankles are crossed, but you feel like you can't get your feet flat, then you're probably tight, okay? And that's okay. Try to do the cross ankle one. Try to reach your big toe into the mat as best as you can. And if it gets too icky, again, just go parallel, okay? All right, let's go one more, rounding up and down. Now, once you're up there, hold it. Okay, now, I want you thinking of both glutes. Flat back, hips are even. They go down, you lift. Down, and you lift. We're picking up the pace. You're thinking of every time you lift up, you wrap the thighs. You're going to get your underbutt under your butt. And if you just said that with me, then I love you. And if you didn't say it with me, I still love you too, probably. And let's go 4, and 3, and 2. Now hold it up there. Now your right leg lengthens, it crosses, hips down. You lift, extend, bend, take it down, up, extend, bend, take it down. This one, I feel like a dancer again. There are a lot of Molly's dance moves in here. Now clearly, I'm not a dancer, but these make me feel like I could be one. Martha Murphy, if you're watching, I bet your leg is reaching through your roof at your house, girl. And as you lift and kick, and 2 more, lift it, kick it, bend, take it down. 1 more, lift, kick. Now hold it, pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bend, take it down. Okay, those are a little different. Let's switch legs. Left over right, tilt the pelvis, bridge it up, bridge it on down. So articulating bridges, we're trying to create space, right? All right, keep it moving. Ooh, we got to pick up the pace, okay? I knew I started my clock a little wrong. A little slow. So I know I'm coming up on my 30 minutes. Let's go for 3. But don't worry, guys. I'm not going to let you miss any of it, too. And then hold it up there now. Flat back. Hips down, you squeeze up. Down and squeeze up. Now think of both glutes, guys. Both glutes. Push your big toes into the floor as best as you can.
We go 8, 7, 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Now hold it. Extend left leg, bend, hips drop, and up. I saw you in my peripheral vision, Shannon. Down and up. See, even instructors, you know, we just do our own things. That's what we like to do. And cross and down. Think about that right thigh wrapping under. I love how I'm getting oddly a little bit of inner thigh. So if you feel that too, yes, it is like, you know,
Fire.
Double whammy. I like it. Let's go 3 more. Up, kick it, bend, take it down. 2 more. Up, extend, bend, take it down. Now get ready to hold up there, and you bend in, or you hold the extension and pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it, reach it, bend, take it on down. All right, pull your knees in. All right, bring your legs straight up to the sky. Cross left ankle over right. Curl head and shoulder blades off. Pancake your hands. The legs go down with an inhale. Exhale, float it up. Down with an inhale. Exhale, float it up. 1 more down, and you lift. Switch the ankles. Down, you deepen to lift. Remember, only go as low as your back allows you. Down and back up. 1 more. Down, back up. Now, recross. Come up into teaser. Okay, this is perfect for boomerang 2. We did boomerang 1 earlier this week. 2. Lower the ankles. Sit up tall. Left ankle is still over right. Scoop. Lift. Reach arms up high. Now when you roll over, arms are with you overhead. You recross. You roll right back into teaser. Now here's boomerang 2. You boomerang. You go all the way back up. Then you lower, you grab ankles. Sit up tall. You lift, teaser, roll over, recross. Back into teaser. Woo, don't go too fast. Boomerang, all the way up. Lower, 1 more. You lift, teaser, roll it over, recross. Back into your teaser. You boomerang, reach it. All the way up. Now you hang out here. And you lower and lift the legs for 8 and 7. This is part of it. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3. Shannon didn't see that couple. 2 and 1. And lower it down. Okay, good job. All right, from here, lay on your back. Open your feet. Open your knees. Arms to the T. And drop your knees to the right. Take your right foot on the outside of your left thigh. Pull that left thigh down. And then you drop your knees to the left. And you pull that left thigh down with your right thigh down with your left foot. And then you come back to the middle. You rock yourself up. You stand on up. Turn around. Last move. Okay, here we go. We're going to reach the arms up high. You're going to float the heels. You're going to engage your abs. You're going to roll through the spine. You're going to walk it out, 3.5 handprints. All right, we're going to do 2 tricep push-ups. 1 and 2. You're going to walk it back in. Keep your heels lifted. You round it up. Good. Let's go again. Roll it down. Walk it out, 3.5 handprints. This time 3 push-ups. 1 and 2 and 3. Walk it back up. Float the heels. Round it on up. 1 more. Roll it down. Walk it out. 4 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Walk it back in. Float the heels. Round it up. Reach. Lower heels and lower arms. Okay, so that puts us around 30 minutes. So it's time to breathe. Go ahead and lay on your back in the middle of the mat. All right.
Excited for this.
Oh, Shayna's like, yes. Okay, good job on your 30 minutes today, guys. All right, so from here, as you're laying down and breathing, I got a lot of hair, guys. All right, from here, as you're breathing, I want you today to not just only start to relax the muscles around your face and around your shoulders and just let your body melt, but today, instead of doing a count breathing, we're going to do more of a mantra. So I was thinking a good one, and you can use whatever you want, right? But I was thinking a good one is to breathe in peace, and then you breathe out love. So close your eyes. I'm going to do this with you. You can stay with me or not, no big deal. As your eyes are closed, as you inhale, you say in your head or maybe even out loud, you say, I bring in peace. And you hold that breath, and you think of peace filling you and your whole body. And then you exhale, and as you exhale, you think of breathing out love to everyone around you. And there might not be a lot of people around you. Inhale, you breathe in peace. You fill it up. Fill it in your arms and all the way down to your toes. And this calming type of peace that can wave over you. And you exhale and you breathe out love. And the cool thing is you can send your love however far you need to. Breathe in peace. Hold. Breathe out love. Breathe in peace. Breathe out love. 2 more times. Breathing in peace. Hold it. It can be with you as long as it needs to be. It can be with you the entire day. Breathe out love. 1 more breath. Breathe in peace. Hold it with you. Breathe out love. And you can breathe out love, guys, the entire day. Open your eyes. And as you begin the rest of your day, whatever time it is, remember, at any moment, you can pause. If you start to get a little heightened, you can pause and you can breathe in a little bit of peace, right? You can feel it in your body. And then at any moment, you can always breathe out love. And when you don't know what to do, sometimes you just breathe it in and you just breathe out. You don't always got to say something to people, right? Just take a moment and breathe. I love you guys. Thanks for joining me. Shannon, thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful day. And I got a surprise for you tomorrow. All right. Bye. Mwah.